Welcome to the Soul Happy Success YouTube channel, where we talk all about the transition between 9 to 5, fully self-employed, bossing at your own business with more time, higher quality clients, and making more money. And not to mention the multiple fuck ups that I've had along the way so that you don't have to make the same mistakes. Be sure to like and subscribe. It helps so much. I'm your coach, Rebecca, and today I'm answering the question, how do you get your clients better results without investing any more money? Whether it's more money into certificates or providing them with extra tools like a do-it-yourself service, whatever it may be. And this comes with a caveat of obviously don't not invest. It's very important to invest in your weaknesses. However, there is one tool that you can use that I can literally give you right now that's going to change your business. You see, over the past 6 years of coaching, groups, one-to-ones, all ages and stages, to get me to a place now where I coach women in life and business, I learned a fundamental lesson in coaching that is totally free and gets clients the results that they want faster, which is obviously a huge bonus for you too, because you work with them because you want to help them and change their life, right? You see, the quality of your life is defined by the quality of the questions that you're willing to ask of yourself and of others. To get your clients the results that they want, you must ask them empowering questions. An empowering question encompasses not only the question itself, but how it's phrased, the tonality that you use, right? The human brain is a pretty cool organ, sometimes referred to as a muscle if you ask Alexa. Not that I just did that a hot minute ago. We're moving on. Your brain will search for the answers in response to the presupposition of a question. Let me explain that with an example because I appreciate that that's super wordy. So, if you were a personal trainer and your client says, I just don't know why I can't lose this weight, that means they're constantly searching for reasons in their brain as to why they can't do it. So every time they think about fitness, nutrition, drinking their water, that's what they're thinking. They can't do it. And their results will match their belief almost no matter what you do. So, in essence, your client is most likely stuck because they're caught up in the habit of asking poor quality questions and then they're getting even poorer quality answers. We've all done this, right? And it's your duty to support them to change that thinking, to get them the results that they want, because there's a reason that they don't have what they want already. And the reason is because they need you. And it is the way in which you phrase the question that they ask their brain. So the brain will give them the answer that they've asked for, not what they actually want. An empowered question could be, in response to this, if you could lose the weight, how do you think you could do it? Then their brain starts asking, well, how could I do that? And sales tip side note, if the answer is to get a PT and they're not already your client, you just gained one, you're welcome. But back to the question. So if you've asked them how they could do it, because people love a hypothetical, it disassociates them and that feels safer. You could then follow up with, how could you lose the weight and have the most fun? And how great would that feel? Well, then you've just planted the seed of greatness in their mind, and they're thinking, hey, maybe I could lose the weight. And you've also presupposed that it will be fun and that they'll feel great. So you're supporting them by using a higher vibrational word, because words do hold power. I appreciate that it's not the most powerful, but they still hold power. People feel things through what is said to them, also. Just FYI. So if you were to ask a really standard, hi, how are you? If someone says, I'm not okay, like alarm bells, right? If they say fine, they're most of the population. And if they say incredible, then they've caught your attention, because that's not usually what you hear. So imagine phrasing how are you as how awesome do you feel today? If you ask with the expectation of getting an answer, you will get one. It may take time, but you'll get it because their brain's like, why do I feel awesome? Even if they're having the worst day of their life, right? And on the point of the answers you receive back, stop accepting, I don't know as an answer. It's not a freaking answer. Don't give it to yourself either. It just means I don't want to tell you, and I sometimes can't admit it to myself. That's all I don't know is. So, in the case of I don't know, rephrase the question with a positive presupposition until you get the outcome that you want or the real answer, right? Questions are free, sis. So it's your willingness to really listen that will support your clients to get those faster results, right? So let's go over some questions that people often ask that disempower them so that when this happens, oh, you can catch them. I don't know why I can't. I don't know why these things always happen to me. Sometimes it goes as far to filter into identity with things like, why am I so insert negative opinion, like undisciplined, inconsistent, stupid, whatever someone thinks of themselves that's not true? Why am I such a failure? Why am I such a rocket? Why am I such a bad person? Bad question. Why questions can really trip you up because it adds more fuel to the negativity. And sometimes, even if you know the why, doesn't change the situation. So, how did you feel after hearing those? You felt low in confidence, low in motivation. Your clients do too. That's what they're asking themselves all the time. So, here are some things that you can use instead. What can I learn from this? How can I use this situation to share and support others? How can I grow from this? What's fun or what's interesting or what's funny about this situation? Pro tip, you can also ask for scenarios in their life that disprove the negative belief that they hold, which is that's another video for sure. And this was an absolute starter for 10 because it's a total science, the questions that we ask. So in a nutshell, that is how you will get your clients better results without investing any more money right this second in Goods and So's what you think that you need. If there is a skill that you need or a certificate that you need, go and get it. But if you are just like, I'm just not getting the results, try this first. I hope you wrote down some epic new questions for not only your clients, but for yourself, because God knows we all need this too. And if you resonated, please come along to my next Ditch Your 9 to 5 Deep Dive live event. It will be on the 3rd of March, UK time, 7 p.m. on Zoom, where I am sharing the 3 things that you need to know that nobody seems to be talking about when you're leaving your 9 to 5 and you want to leave with confidence, ease, and some security. The link is in the description. My name is Rebecca Laidlaw, the owner of Soul Happy Success, which is a life and business strategy program specifically for women who are transitioning out of their 9 to 5 at a risk of undercharging and overworking. And a lot of women are burned out, and I don't want you to be one of them, which is why I make this channel. So keep showing up for your dreams and sending you all the love. Bye.